G'day guys, Mick here. I'm being a little bit lazy today. I'm actually using a selfie stick. See if I can do this without getting too much sun flare. So I had a bit of a chat with a good mate of mine yesterday, Jerry, from Jerry's Ramblings. He's just heard me talk about him a million times. And I've decided that I'm going to start doing the 5-minute yarn videos like I've mentioned previously. And I'm going to throw them in my off week. So as you know, at the moment I'm doing videos every fortnight, my main episodes. So I'm going to throw the 5-minute yarn ones in that opposing week. So this is going to be the first of that style of thing. If I don't get a 5-minute yarn done, then I'll probably look at doing something like the campsite videos, things like that. So alrighty. So the quick 5-minute yarn for today is about pigs in the bush. Now I'm not talking wild pigs, I'm talking about human pigs. Went out to Morisset Ward 21 a couple of days ago with my mate Nathan, just for a bit of a wheel around, and he told me about a fella who had his patrol stuck. Turns out it wasn't a patrol, it was a Maverick, but anybody that knows a bit about Ford is basically the same thing. Personally, I prefer a Maverick over a patrol, simply because I'm a Ford man. This guy went out there with a couple of mates, got his car stuck, broke a winch apparently, or 2 winches or whatever, broke some recovery gear, broke snatch straps and that, and the vehicle ended up having to stay there overnight. Now I found this guy on YouTube, not on YouTube, on Instagram I mean, Lachlan his name is, and I got to talking to him. So it seems that Wednesday night, so it's Easter Saturday now, Wednesday night he went out and he got his car stuck. As I said, he broke recovery gear and everything trying to get it out, and he left about midnight to go home with the plan to come back first thing in the morning with more gear, stronger vehicles, whatever, and get the car out. When he turned back up on the Thursday morning, his car was trashed. All the windows were smashed. It looks like they've used a winch or something to try and lift the vehicle and rip all the wheels off. The A-pillar on the driver's side's all bent in, where it looks like they've probably wrapped a winch or something around there to try and lift it. All this sort of thing. This guy's pride and joy is out there. He's got it stuck, and obviously it's one of the last things he'd want to do is leaving it in the bush overnight. But you know, he hasn't been left a lot of option, and then some bastard comes through and completely fucking destroyed it on him. It looks like his car's now a write-off, and because it's not on a public road, he may not get insurance. So fingers crossed he does, but he may not because it's not on a public road. So yeah, that's the first part I want to talk about. That if you're the guy responsible for this, as much as I probably shouldn't say it, I hope somebody finds you with a baseball bat before the coppers find you, because you're the scum of the earth, mate, and you fucking don't deserve to be out. You know, people like myself put hard-earned money into our vehicles, and it's our pride and joy, and we work hard to get them the way we want them, and then assholes like you think you can come through and destroy them. I've only got a little bit left in me 5 minutes. So the last bit I want to talk about is arseholes dumping rubbish. Again, while I was out at Morisset with Nathan, we came across one spot. Now Morisset's renowned for people dumping rubbish. But we're out there. There's a shitload of rubbish dumped again. Yeah, there's a shitload of rubbish dumped again. There were 2 sets of heads for a 6G7 2, 4 and 5 motor. Yeah, there were 2 sets of heads for 6G7 4 Mitsubishi motor, same as mine, but you know, I've got a spare set of heads, I don't need them. There was a block for it, so hopefully they can trace the engine number off that block and find out who the owner was. And countless other parts. And then there's general rubbish, there's push bikes, booster seats, all that sort of stuff dumped out there too. So yeah, the absolute truckload of rubbish out there. So that's basically what I want to say in regard to pigs in the bush, guys, is arseholes that think because somebody's car might be left out there stuck that they can friggin' destroy it. And these pigs that go out there dumping rubbish all the time. Just all a favour, cut it out. And if you do happen to see somebody doing something like that, report it. Be it to the police or to the Report Illegal Dumping website. Something like that. Report it, guys. And like I know Trish from Report Illegal Dumping, she managed to find somebody responsible for dumping rubbish out at Morisset. Somebody that I'd reported. And they faced a pretty good fine and were made to clean up their own rubbish. So, yeah, if you know who is responsible for trashing Lachlan's car, report the bastard, because seriously, they want to hope somebody gets, they want to hope the cops get to him before somebody gets to him with a baseball bat, and someone out there knows who it is. So I'm not putting the threat out myself, but one of these days it's going to happen. All right, that's it for me, guys. That's about 5 minutes. So, peace, take care, and I'll see you out there on the tracks.